Hey y'all, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. Just figured I'd jump on here real quick and talk about sin. I know, right? It gets everybody stirred up, but I just want to talk about the origins of it because it's before it become breaking rules and all this stuff. It was really just the name of the moon. The name of the sun was Sol, S-O-L. So you had sin and soul. Those two aspects of the living light, they cast reflection upon the garden reflects back to them. Everything upon the garden reflects back to them. That's ultimately what everything physical is. It's a manifestation, which is the living light lowering itself in vibration, in frequency enough to generate the necessary back pressure within itself to fold into density. And then from that point on, it is an unfolding into manifestation, the living light being made manifest. But the reason why I brought up sin and the moon, because I don't want to discredit or make people think I'm trying to discount doing bad things. That's not the case at all. Not at all. Actually, the opposite of that. The reason the bad things are referred to as sin is because sin, the moon, the magnetic pull of the moon, that corresponds with the internal waters within your vessel. So as you go through life and if you're doing things that are portraying a very negative vibration, not just to yourself but to others, if you're a constant negative impact on others and you're doing harm to others or parts of creation, it's those things all collect within the vessel, all those different traumas, things that you go through, things that you do that you know were wrong but you do it anyway. Those are knowings that go on within, and each one, it's two different energies that a person splits within themselves. If they know something's wrong and they shouldn't do it, then that's coming from a grounded, an aspect of grounding. And then somebody does it because it gives them some kind of instant gratification, regardless of what it was or what it is, whatever. It's that's literally an action that goes against your own internal self. So that's gonna put a conflict in the vessel, and it'll make it's to consider it like a trauma bond. Instead of it's happening internal, it's a storage mechanism that takes place. Anyway, that being said, think about it however you want. It creates blockages inside you. It stores the data inside of you. It's there because you knew it and you done it. So the conflict was instantly made by you, the beholder of the vessel. So anyway, the reason I'm saying that is because where sin comes into play, the moon, is because later down the road sometime, whenever you're ready with whatever level of growth you happen to be at, because this is a blanket thing across, it's just across the board for everyone. At some point in life, you'll get to an age or get to an experience where the magnetic rhythms within you are going to coincide with a certain emotional rhythm of experience that you going through. So a certain emotional experience in a certain time of life, and it's all going to coincide with the moon. So it's really cool to get involved with astrology or become knowledgeable of astrology. Look and see where your moon lies within your neonatal chart, and you can get an energy dynamic that will help you as you move forward. But anyway, I'm only saying all this stuff because the reason it's called, the bad stuff's called sin, is because the magnetic pull of the moon is what will work your waters inside of your body that will then bring back an emotional reaction within you. So you will feel an emotional experience within your waters that will coincide to a reckoning with whatever things that you have done in the past. And it all happens through the magnetics of creation. So, but anyway, just thought I would throw that out there for a little organic reality of what sin is and how sin works, and the reason the moon's name long ago was sin. But that's why. So anyway, y'all take it easy. Keep it blessed. One love, one light. Peace. Later.